Tonight's headlines: background checks on presidential bets continues, says PNP. Separate opinion on Marcos disqualification case ready since January 17. COVID-19 cases in the country at 3,475,293. 6.2 million adolescents fully vaccinated. LPA to bring cloudy skies, rains over Bicol and Quezon. And Philippine downgrades third quarter 2021 economic growth to 6.9%. Good evening. Today is Wednesday, January 26, 2022. I'm Miguel Paul Tagonon and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. The Philippine National Police on Wednesday said it is conducting continuous background check on presidential aspirants following President Rodrigo Duterte's statement on an alleged corrupt candidate. PNP Chief Police General Leonardo Carlos said that they are continuously conducting background checks and at the end of the day, they are not directed to name names but rather submit their report to the command line. To recall, Duterte said he would soon bear who among the presidentiables is the most corrupt, and in earlier speech, Duterte accused an unnamed presidential candidate of being a cocaine user. Carlos said they still have no evidence to support Duterte's claim. Commission of Elections First Division Presiding Officer Commissioner Rowena Guanzon said on Wednesday that she had been ready with her opinion on the disqualification case filed against presidential aspirant Ferdinand Marcos Jr. as early as January 17. Guanzon said the ponente, the commissioner tasked with drafting the decision of the division, had yet to be ready as a member of the staff tested positive for COVID-19. The First Division is in charge of the disqualification case against Marcos filed by Akbayan and other civic leaders based on the tax code provision that a public official convicted of violating tax code was perpetually disqualified from running for public office. She noted that the opponents' decisions would be voted upon by the three Comelec First Division members, including herself. If majority or two of the three members votes in favor of it, then it becomes the majority decision. The Department of Health reported 15,789 confirmed COVID-19 cases on Wednesday to bring the total number of infected in the country to 3,475,293. This brought the active cases to 230,410, and of the total, 6,902 are symptomatic, 218,711 are mild, 2,982 are moderate, 1,507 are severe, and 308 are in critical condition. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, rose to 3,192,219 after 32,712 patients recovered from the deadly disease. The death toll is now at 53,664, with 66 fatalities recorded. Meanwhile, the country's COVID-19 positivity rate was at 35.8%, which is higher than the World Health Organization's requirement target of less than 5% positivity rate. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Botomoto Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
Si Harry Roque ang pinakamagaling na spokesman, kaya inggit sa kanya ang oposisyon.
Tama lang na ipinaglaban ko ang balik trabaho para bumalik ang kita ng mga nagtatrabaho at naghahanap buhay. Hindi pwedeng magutom ang pamilya. Dapat lang po ingat buhay para sa hanap buhay. Basta trabaho, kita at hanap buhay ang nakataya. Nasa harap niyo po ako.
Ibigay natin ang tudong suporta kay Harry.
Fun and inspiring na kwentuhan, Sagot na yan ang programang Spotlight ng Daily Tribune. Makipagkwentuhan at kilalanin ng iba't ibang personalidad na kilala sa kani-kanilang larangan. Manood at makinig sa mga inspiring stories na kanilang ibabahagi kasama si Nina Ventura at Jojo Silvestre. Be ready ng mamangha at matuwa every Thursday alas 2 ng hapon dito lang sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube.
Boto mo to, Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
In other news, more than 6.2 million minors aged 12 to 17 have been fully vaccinated against COVID-19, according to Dr. Mary Ann Bunyi of the Department of Health Technical Advisory Group. Bunyi said that this was 58.7% of the target population of 10.7 million and noted that 7.6 million or 71.21% have received at least one dose. Citing a report of the Food and Drug Administration, she said only 3.11% of the age group were reported to have experienced adverse events. Of the adverse events, 94% were considered non-serious, while 5% were considered serious. The most commonly reported reactions were dizziness, injection site pain, paresthesia, headache, and increased blood pressure. There were 2 cases of myocarditis and 1 case of pericarditis. State Weather Bureau Pag-asa announced that a low-pressure area will bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over the Bicol region, Quezon, Palawan, and northern Samar. The LPA was located 255 kilometers west of Zamboanga City at 3 p.m. Wednesday, and Pag-asa advised affected residents to prepare for possible flash floods or landslides due to the moderate to at times heavy rains. Cagayan Valley, the Cordillera Administrative Region, and Aurora will have cloudy skies with rains due to the shear line. The shear line will also bring partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rains over Metro Manila and the rest of Luzon. Mindanao and the rest of Visayas will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers due to the localized thunderstorms. And in business, the Philippines on Wednesday announced a downward revision to its third quarter 2021 economic growth, reflecting lower contributions from financial and insurance activities, professional and business services, and real estate during the period. According to the Philippine Statistics Authority, the third quarter growth rate was revised downward to 6.9% from 7.1%. It is still slower than the upwardly revised 12% in the second quarter of 2021. Among the major contributors to the revision were financial and insurance activities, down to 3.9% from 6.4%, professional and business services down to 10.6% from 11.5%, and real estate and ownership of dwellings down to 3.8% from 4.7%. The growth rate in net primary income from the rest of the world was revised upward to negative 50.6% from negative 52.3%, while the growth in gross national income was revised downward to 2.7% from 2.8%. That wraps up the stories tonight. Before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta City, the Department of Tourism, MG Motors, Hina Motors, Security Bank, and Overseas Community Affairs Council member Alan Lin of the Republic of China for their continued support. Again, this is Miguel Paotagonon, and you're watching Tribune News on Cue. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
Boto mo to, Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
Bakunado ka na ba, Katribu? Halina't i-flex ang proud bakuna moments at manalo ng exciting prizes sa ating Katribu Bakunado Selfie Contest. Para makasali, sundin lamang ang mga sumusunod na mechanics. Step 1. I-like at i-follow ang official Facebook page ng Daily Tribune. Step 2. Ibahagi ang iyong larawan o selfie nung ikaw ay nagpabakuna kasama ng iyong sagot sa tanong, bakit mahalaga ang maging bakunado kontra COVID-19? Step 3. Ipadala ang iyong entry sa ating messenger, kalakip ang iyong pangalan, address at contact detail. Ang deadline of entries ay hanggang February 1, 2022. Ang mapipiling mga entries ay ipopost sa ating Facebook page at kung sino ang may pinakamaraming Facebook reaction votes ang siyang mananalo. Tandaan, huwag din kalimutang tumutok sa programang Gising Na mula alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga sa official Facebook page ng Daily Tribune. Let us beat COVID-19 as one. Dahil dito sa Daily Tribune, basta bakunado, protektado.
Magandang araw mga katribu! Narito na ang mga makakasama nyo tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Roy Pelovelo, Atty. Lia Badillo Crisostomo, Vernon Velasco, Kim Sancha at Chirk Balagtas. Abangan ang programang Gising Na mula alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga sa Facebook page ng Daily Tribune.
Ilabas na ang mainit na kape at samahan kami sa inyong pag-almusal, mga katribo.
Simulan natin ang bawat umaga with good vibes sa mga informative and recreational segments ng aming programa.
Maaari niyo rin ibahagi sa amin ang inyong opinion via Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube.
Makichika na rin sa latest showbiz happenings, mga katribo.
Kaya naman, magkita-kita po tayo mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga at magsama-sama po tayo sa
Gising Na!
This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Oh, vaccination, isolation. Gotta keep up with my nutrition. Gotta maintain my body condition. Then I can take my vaccination. What do I choose? What do I take? As long as it is not a fake. AstraZeneca, Moderna, BioNTech, even Sinovac, okay na. Babakuna ka ba? 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 Vaccination for the nation, no more isolation. With vaccination, babakuna ka ba? 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 Paturok, paturok, paturok.
This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Katribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tarsito are available on our community Viber.